Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Wednesday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We're here again filming from Cannes, France, for the MIPIM event, and we're here just today filming from the Vilnius stand, which of course it's all part of our region, and we're actually putting together the Baltic Awards, which in Sopot in Poland, but of course covering Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, the Baltics, and Scandinavia region. So if you're interested in any of those parts, or like I said, Vilnius is obviously one of the capital. Please let us know. We'd definitely like you to come to the event. A lot of great opportunities, a lot of great offers from Scandinavia region, from the Baltic region, and also Nordics, of course, as well, northern Poland, and a bit of Denmark, bit of northern Germany there that's on the Baltic. So a lot happening there. We're here distributing our magazines. We've distributed several thousand already of the Poland monthlies. Of the Europa Property real estate guides. If you haven't gotten a copy of it yet, please pick one up. We got our stand here, H75, and we have our cocktail party a little bit later today at our stand on H75. Then we have also April 6th, which is coming up very quickly. We have our SEE Awards in Bucharest in Romania. So we'll talk a little bit more about that, and we'll take a little break, and then we'll shoot over to the news.
Good Wednesday morning and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. And here are the highlights from the EuropaProperty.com website for today. And today we'll start with some news fresh out of MIPIM. And interest rate uncertainty and lack of finance are holding back real estate transactions, says Emerging Trends in Real Estate, a global outlook report launched at MIPIM by the Urban Land Institute and PwC, and is also a key indicator of sentiment in global real estate and investment and development trends across the globe. According to global industry leaders, the economic outlook for real estate contains major areas of uncertainty. And according to ULI Europe CEO Lisette Van Doorn, real estate leaders are adjusting to interest rates that are expected to stay higher for longer and getting to grips with a new normal of higher finance costs and minimal capital growth. And Gareth Lewis, director at PwC, continued, the slow speed with which real estate is revalued relative to equities and bonds is causing a problem for institutional investors, especially in the US, Europe, and Australia. Moving to Poland, and Kazima Europe, together with Griffin Capital Partners, have acquired a 70% stake in Hyman, a leading photovoltaic installations company. This is the second joint initiative by these partners in Poland and in the renewable energy market. They took a majority stake in PAD RES in Poland in 2021. And according to Chris Gill, investments director at Kazima, we recognise huge potential in the Polish RES market, and through this second renewable sector-based partnership with Griffin, we will strengthen our presence in this dynamic emerging sector. And Tomasz Mrówczyk, co-managing partner at Griffin Capital Partners, added, we are steadily increasing our participation in the energy transition sector. Moving to Hungary and... moving to Slovakia, and J&T Real Estate will start to hand over respective parts of the enlarged Eurovia project. The opening of new roads and cycle paths will be followed by the ribbon cutting for the bigger shopping centre and public spaces, followed by riverside residences, Pribnivova 34 and 40, and green areas, and Eurovia Tower, the first skyscraper in Slovakia. JTRE has invested over 34 million in public spaces and infrastructure, coupled with ground remedy costs necessary due to an environmental burden dating from the World War II bombing of the Apollo refinery. Public benefit investments have surpassed 40 million euros. And according to Pavel Pelikan, JTR's executive director, public spaces for relaxation and active leisure, as well as green areas, are an essential part of the enlarged Eurovia, and we give them special attention. And finally for today, moving to the logistics sector, and Panattoni has entered the Danish market after a quick and energetic start on the Swedish market with large land acquisitions and several approved building permits, as well as construction around the country. The focus is now on Denmark. And according to Fredrik Jagosjö Rosell, Managing Director of Panattoni Sweden, the Swedish real estate market for logistics is the single largest market in the Nordic region, and the reason why we have chosen to establish ourselves here first. However, most of our customers see the entire Nordic region as a common market, and therefore it is important that we also have a presence locally in Denmark in order to enable an entire offer. And those are the highlights from the website for today. For more news, please join me again tomorrow.
Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.